To be honest, I just got to get this out there. And I've got to let you
Tell them,
people know.
tell them.
If you're rocking with somebody who ain't appreciating you,
cut them tight, drop them.
welcome to This is the Haven. I'm Janelle.
And I'm Sashelle.
And as you can see from the title of this video, guys, we're going to be talking about
how to get over a heartbreak.
We've all been there. We've all thought we had the one. We all thought, yeah. And at the end of the day, it just didn't work out.
It flopped.
And literally, we're going to be letting you guys know the stages and how to help you get through that situation. If you're currently going through it or you've been past it, but something just triggered you to go back.
You need to get your confidence back. Build yourself back up. Get to that stage where you remind yourself how bomb you were. And how bomb you still are.
Okay.
I know you ain't never lied.
That's really it. At the end of the day, you just gotta, remember that situation. That was a point in time. Unfortunately, it didn't continue forever, but that was a point in time.
My girl is baggage.
It's old baggage.
Literally. And do you know what? For me, I always like to think when I'm, let's say, thinking about a situation and I'm getting really upset or something like that, I'm just thinking, hold on, is this person even thinking about me right now?
Probably not, no.
Think about yourself.
You know what I mean? Let me keep it moving.
Exactly.
I'm here, thinking in my mind, taking up good brain molecules. Do you know what I mean? Not molecules, molecules. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, really and truly, when you try and step out of your own situation, you realise, was it that deep? But if it was a situation where you've just fell too hard too quick,
it was never that deep, babe.
chances are it was never that deep. Do you
And
know
you're
what I'm saying?
dragging everyone around you in with it. I have taken up my energy, my time to listen and be there for you and to console you, but I'm not going to coddle you for over 2 weeks when it's not that deep.
It's not that deep, do you know what I'm saying? So really and truly, just try and get yourself out of that mind state, because chances are that person's not thinking about you. If they are thinking about you and they've messaged you, depending on how you broke it off or what happened related to it,
Keep it cute, keep it classy, keep it moving.
it's not worth treading back to murky waters, you get me? Not worth going back there. Really and truly, it's just not worth it. So get yourself out of that mind state, because if you allow yourself to dwell in it, that means they can come back at any time.
Finesse you.
Nobody can affect you up here unless you let them. And the moment you start letting them do that, it's finished. So you're bad. Make sure you remember that. Make sure you always pick up yourself, because at the end of the day, who's gonna pick you up?
No fucking body.
Alright then. Tell you that no
That's
matter
how you sleep every day.
how you're set and all of that, because at the end of the day, you're set good. Okay. Nobody, you see them things like when people look at you and maybe the fupa's showing a little bit, or you don't feel like you got everything you need to fill out the certain outfit. If I put my pee on it, I'm a rocket. Alright? Can't tell me nothing. Oh, you ain't wear them jeans if you got batty. Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna wisp with my no batty in these jeans. How about that? You really need to check yourself, and you really need to check the situation when you're cancelling pee over situations like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all get, you don't want to go out, but you need to go out when you're in the midst of a heartbreak. You need to try and, not saying in the early stages, but you need to get yourself out there, not in terms of like dating, but just out in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you're coddled up in a room,
Time don't wait for nobody.
so when you're in that room, you're just coddled up there, you're just wasting your own life over
Whatlessness.
silliness, whatlessness, really and truly. And you just deep it.
Then you're going to turn to a whatless, yeah. And that just don't make no sense, because that's not you. That's not how you were before. So you've developed, you've formed, you've transformed into this.
Don't change who you were before. No man.
No man or nobody.
Nobody.
Because at the end of the day, who you were before, yeah? Don't make, when you get into a relationship, it's a hard task for you to get back to that person. Because when you have to really try and, from the pits within you, try and find that person again, you flopped it.
You flopped it, because then you got to really see how far you fell down, all the way to depth, all the way to the core of the earth. That's how far you fell, my
And
girl.
for what? Really and truly, for what? Yeah, it was all fun in the moment, vacation, all of that. But at the end of the day, you lost yourself. You gave 90% to him and left 10% at home. And now you're trying to come back to 10% and build it up back to 90%.
Nah.
Come on now. Now, this might sound a bit harsh, but really and truly, this is the sister haven. We are the sisters that will be telling you to do better.
Right.
Do better.
When we see you slipping up, we're here to tell you, fix up. Yeah?
But
But enemies calling and you ain't answering. You ain't picking up the phone, you're declining. Yeah? Stop putting her to voicemail because she's trying to tell you, fix up your life.
do better.
Yeah.
No. No. Tell them that one can't go on. Because
Can't go on, fam.
end of the day, from the moment you decide to yourself, you know what, I'm not gonna let this affect me. Yeah, I was with this brother or this female for however long, but when the fact of the reality comes to it, that was just a section of my life. That was a chapter. I'm gonna finish writing a book. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish writing a book because that chapter right there, it was a good read. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good read.
But I'm gonna better that. I'm gonna write the next one better than that.
Better than that. All right then. So you see how you're feeling right now? You're feeling vexed. You know the ones where you cry, you're crying, you're even looking in the mirror. That's how vexed you are. You're crying. You're seeing the tears roll down. You cry so much. You see that?
You're barling. Barling.
That right now, that's only a situation. Do it. Get out. Get out. We'll be
Keep
there.
barling. Keep looking yourself barling.
Balling with your face.
Looking ugly. And you know what? Why am I screwing up my good face? You know, moving the elastin in my face, stretching out and creating lines. For who? For what?
The game don't stop for no one. This was half time. I'm ready for my next quarter. What do you think this is? You just gotta let yourself know I can have that period to grieve, but we gotta keep it moving. We've literally got to keep it moving. You're gonna sit there and let the pages go by because you're still on chapter 2. Well, I can't say much to you. I can't say. And don't get me wrong. Grieve. You know what I'm saying? Grieve. You gotta grieve.
You gotta grieve for a certain amount of time, babe.
Because it was a deep situation, but you see, when you're on the next chapter, it's got to be badder than ever. You're not going to remember that chapter too tough. Badder than ever. Someone's going to be to you like, oh, didn't you used to see?
Didn't I used to what? Who?
Who are you talking about?
Who is that?
Now that's on the petty side, or the more grown side is, yeah, I did.
And that happened and now I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah. They should be the one crying. And if they ain't crying, then there's something wrong with the matrix. It ain't vexing you. Something like gonna vex me. You have to keep it moving up. Oh. Support your brethren. Support your brethren at the end of the day. Support your brethren. Support them through what they're going through. Because you know this might ricochet into something a bit more. You know what I mean? A bit more different. You know what I'm saying? So always support them. But do not, you know, if you feel like, what am I trying to say? Like, don't feel like you can't tell them something. Do you know what I'm saying? If your brethren...
That's not really your friend if your friend can't be honest with you.
Well, then this is what it is. If your brethren's crying about something repetitive and she's being repetitive, my darling, you're being repetitive. We get it. We're all here for you. But let me tell you...
You're better than this.
Exactly.
And we know that.
The barrier you got set up, the way you're moving up here,
Impenetrable, my girl.
Impenetrable.
got it going on. Believe in yourself. Yeah? Make sure you've got it going on up here. That I cannot stress that enough. Up here. Make sure that you're right. You surround yourself with positive vibes, positive people. Positive, okay? You're finessing life already.
The 3 steps to finesse life, my girl.
And here's the 4th one and the final one. Make sure you know who you're bringing in your life. Remember I told you that. That comes to men. That's friends. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Because at the end of the day, if you want to bring whatless people in your life, whatless result you're going to get.
My God, you ain't never lied. Because if you're going to think positive, you're only going to get positive, yeah? When you entertain... When you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
Okay then.
When you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. Okay then.
Be positive,
There
babe.
for the taking.
You are pen. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful. You're beautiful, you got it going on. Nobody can chat to you nowhere. Them chat to you so, then make sure you let them know they can't chat to you.
Yeah, and no girl can see me and cause problem. Them a man clones and me walk on them.
Like I can't see me and cause problem. Them a man close and me walk on them. Me don't chat about me, I want them. Tell them this a real Schengen anthem.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Okay? To be honest, I just got to get this out there. And I've got to let you
Tell
people
them,
know.
tell them.
If
Tell them.
you're rocking with somebody who ain't appreciating you,
Cut them tight. Drop them.
That is gold.
because at the end of the day, you see how you set good, and you see how nobody can chat to you the way them chat to you, and you see how you know so what going up.
Why are you rolling with an idiot like that? You're
Alright
rolling
then.
with a fool man.
Margo, I'm gonna ask you to reload that. Say again. Margo, I'm asking you to reload
You're
it.
rolling with an idiot, a fool man.
Margo, one more time for the people in the back.
An idiot, riff raff, wishy washy, fool, dung in the gutter, stupid.
You see if you Belly came to say hello. But you see if you're rolling with that and you don't even appreciate you. First of all, if you're rolling with that, sorry.
You already failed.
If you're
you
rolling
played
with
yourself.
that, rolling with that, not really.
You're settling, my girl. You're settling for stupidness. You're settling for less. You're settling for headache, heartache, stress, too much energy of mind to hear your stress. My girl, you got time. None of us have time. You got money to make, and money don't wait for nobody.
My girl, you see how you sit down with him right there, sir? My girl, you see this? My girl, that's how the money just a dash way.
That's what you're doing, fam. Idiot ain't got no ambition, no respect, no loyalty, no love, no honesty, all that, and he's chatting to next girl anyway, and he ain't got no job.
Right, you see, cool. You see what I just did there? You see what I just did there? My girl, say what you ain't got again. Come on, my girl. My girl, say what you got again. My girl, watch this, my girl. My girl, say it again. My girl, come on.
No ambition, no loyalty, no honesty, no respect, no standards, no dress sense, no manners, no morals.
Oh, sorry.
He's out here chatting to the next gal, and he's what this, and he's a player. My God, just
You see this now?
struggle, love.
Square up.
Struggle.
My girl, that's what this created. Because I counted down, my girl, we got to the square up. Really and truly. Really and truly. Come on.
My God, because I then have to absorb all the energy you're giving to me, trying to be there as a friend, you know, because that's what you do for your friend. You hear her out, you console her, you advise her. She's going to do what she's going to want to do, whether she takes your advice or not. But then, my girl, after 2 weeks, my girl, I'm over it. I'm tired, okay, physically, yeah, mentally and literally.
Come on.
You're better than that,
yeah.
because you're top.
Better than that. You're better than that.
My girl, you're up here and you ended up down here. Why?
We're here to tell you that. We're here to try and pull you back, bring you back to life, back to reality. Fix it.
Remind you of who you are up here and in here.
Right. My girl said, "Oh no.
Not yet. They ain't ready. You know what? Subscribe. Click that bell next to subscribe. You can't miss the bell. So anybody.
Click all of it. Click all of it. You see subscribe, so you click on it. Click on it. You see subscribe, so you click on it.
You might be new to the tube, but we know how the tube's going in. Yeah,
Alright then.
because we see things before we do things.
Alright.
We observe things and we take in things. We take notes on things before we act on things. Yeah,
Cause you see this? It's gonna be a thing.
that you don't want to miss.
Alright then.
Get into it.
Don't make no man take it for idiot, yeah?